singles skill alone, but I think those that really grind it out start to see those cooler little quirks of doubles that you don't really get to see in singles melee, you know? Like the fact that certain characters just have their pressure style completely changed by having to worry about this second character running around and doing crazy stuff, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think doubles is a really nice way to showcase certain single strategies like crouch cancel to big confirm or dash back stuff are a lot weaker in doubles specifically. So it showcases not all the single strength where it's like you can get by in doubles for a decent end by just being very good at the game, because
being better, yeah.
being good at the game is very good for your skill set.
Right.
But you need to be good at the right thing still, and it shows. It shows a set of skills that aren't necessarily the biggest thing anymore in singles.
Right.
That being said, we appear to have already been into it.
Yeah, we are in it right now. So we've got blue team at 6 stocks and red team at 5. So Noxxa Pixel just a slight deficit here, but nothing they can't make up on the tail end of this game.
Yeah, so they've gone to Stadium first against a Fox. As a Peach, I would say that's not like doesn't sound very intuitively. So I'm not sure. Like, why did they end up here?
I assume they wanted the space specifically, and then Dreamland and FD were struck and then the alternative would have been Yoshi's or Battlefield. And
yeah, exactly.
If you want the biggest space, then Stadium would not be a weird pick in that sense. That being said, I also think that going to Stadium against double species is an interesting choice.
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
definitely some risks as a floaty player here.
Oh, and Noxxa trying to save Pixel there, but couldn't quite make it out far enough.
Noxxa not really dying early at all this stock. Still living at 130. As I say that, I almost kill him by saying that.
Yeah, gotta watch out. But still, though, holding on. And now a chance to edgeguard here, too, but Q gets the side B. But Humpe's off stage now and gets hit by that turnip. Did you see that?
What? He fell? Yeah, there was still an active hitbox, but he lives, okay? Or does he still die? I think Pixel's got it, and then Noxxa with the... No, he still gets on. Wow.
This is the nice thing about doubles for the spacey recovery. Normally, if you don't have a double jump after your up B, you're pretty much just getting flowcharted. But here, as long as your opponent interferes, you can actually just stall out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, they finally clear up Noxxa's stock at 202.
Oh, and this is a really big opportunity. Pixel kind of dropped the ball there. The Fox Q does lose their stock, but Humpe now holding on to ledge. It looked like Pixel had a chance to actually clean up both of them there.
Yeah, that was a big mistake by...
And it looks like the
Q.
Stadium pick wasn't that silly for them. I'm pretty sure we are going to see a forward throw on the Falco at some point real quick. Oh, no, just the back air. But same result, and now we have a 2v1.
Yeah, really nice claw back, and so patient by Pixel, just holding the ledge there, cleaning up that last stock. Yeah, they brought that one back from the I mean, it wasn't such a big lead, but it can be pretty daunting in doubles to have to pull through that.
Just completely outplayed, honestly, by the Dutch team, if you ask me. Like,
oh yeah, definitely, not even close.
They had no choice.
We'll see what happens in game 2. We'll see how it goes in game 2. I'm assuming we're gonna go to
8 stock or a 9 stock.
Oh, 9 stock.
9 stock. Yeah, you know, the fabled 9 stock.
It's where you take the stocks from the next game already.
Wait, this is actually relevant for the next game. If they don't take damage, will it be a JV10 or a JV9?
If they don't take if both of them don't take damage at all.
Both of them don't take damage.
I think that's a very
JV10
philosophical question.
Okay, then I take back the thing I said about the 9 stock. We are looking for the 10 stock.
Of course.
JV10, yeah.
I'm sure it's like, has it ever even happened? Like, I would imagine that's basically impossible. I would hope at least. I don't think there's anyone that crazy.
I think it's probably easier to 1v3 people than to actually...
Yeah.
JV10, yeah.
So you think we're gonna go to like Battlefield or something here? Because that's what we were theory crafting before, right? If
I don't think you want to go. I think you don't want to go to.
Going to FD. The counter picks have been surprising. Or the stage picks, I should say, not the counter picks.
Yeah, I would say kind of makes sense, right? Like you have of course the Peach chain grab, but that doesn't really work on this stage because it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh, and they're cleaning up quick. Q already getting that kill, and Pixel's off stage now. Humpe just gonna ledge refresh, waiting for the edge guard, but Noxxa coming in to help. Oh man, that was brutal. Just like...
Oh, he dies for... Oh, he
Poor
doesn't die
backers.
for it already. He was kind of like doing the H-box, like drifting in.
Yeah, oh
Noxxa
man.
really
Humpe
wanted to go back to
SDs.
stage.
Humpe being very enthusiastic there.
Yeah, going deep for the edge guard, for sure.
Very deep.
But good to reset there, just shoot some lasers, get some space back. Noxxa gets something going here, gets that down smash on Humpe, and continues to follow up.
I like that Pixel there decided to just chain grab Q while Humpe was trying to combo Noxxa, because if you're both comboing your opponent, it turns out Peach is a lot harder to continue a single player combo on than Fox is.
Right.
It's power of a floaty, right?
We
Yeah,
also
exactly.
saw Pixel sort of focus solely on a Q there, while Humpe was sort of bullying Noxxa, and then Pixel just coming in to clean that stock up too. So now they're up a clean stock here, but they have to hold on to it, and it's not looking great already. Noxxa tackling quite a bit of damage. Although Noxxa does get an edgeguard opportunity here, but Q is Humpe's ready to run in there and save his teammate. Oh
So
man.
far, this lead is growing and growing. We aren't looking at our 10 stock, unfortunately, but this is still very much going more and more to red team. Another big problem for the blue team here is that the lead isn't necessarily very big yet, but it is big enough that blue team has to get things started.
Yeah, and that's not a good trade blue team wants to make there, trading Humpe's stock for Noxxa's.
Oh no, definitely not.
I just feel like the lack of platforms is really getting blue team opened up a lot.
Alright, and now they have to make something work here. Q at higher percent probably wants to play a little more patient, but yeah, retreating to the ledge and already off stage without a jump.
How will our corner cowboy manage?
He will get cornered.
Oh, he's back, and the upper
I
as
don't
well.
have a quip
This
for
is
it, I'm
a-
sorry, but he is just getting messed up.
It's his natural habitat. That's why they call him the corner cowboy, right? He likes to live here. But it's a
True.
bit too much corner.
Well,
Ups for up
he
throw,
likes to
okay,
live there,
regrab.
but unfortunately, that's not always what happens in the corner. You
Yo,
live
up
by the
throw, up
corner, you
air.
die by the corner.
Like your Fox. Noxxa showing us that he plays Fox and Peach at the same time in the same character. Okay, so yeah,
Up 2-0 now.
didn't really work out. They were behind the entire game. Humpe and Q.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to want to rethink this stage choice here, because although it was somewhat close towards the end there, I don't think that stage had the intended effect they wanted. It looked like Pixel was very much taking advantage of the fact that he could get that separate 1v1 against either Humpe or Q there, and sort
I
of like...
think that's unfortunately also kind of what they wanted, because Noxxa has been on point with his surviving, so they wanted the 1v1 with Pixel. But Pixel has shown that, like, I'm okay with this. Come at me, bro.
Yeah,
Kind
Yeah,
of.
well,
just-
especially on FD,
Oh,
you know.
1v1?
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. I'll chain grab you a little bit, I'll juggle you a little bit,
Yeah.
tack on
Yeah.
some quick percent.
And then what I would personally do at that point is essentially try to get something going with like a scrap stage like Yoshi's. But they don't agree. They go back to Stadium.
Yeah,
The
already
scrap
lost
stage is
up.
very, very difficult, or very dangerous, I should say, against
Yeah, it's,
against Peach.
It is dangerous, but at this point you're behind 2-0. You're
Wait,
going
so-
to have to take some risks, I feel.
So the adjustment they made was Humpe switching to Fox.
Yeah, I like this choice here, going back to Pokemon Stadium and switching to Fox. If Humpe's Fox can, you know, put some work in, although already first stock gone to Humpe, but Q only at like 20%, so seems like it's working out all right.
Yeah, like this definitely hurts Noxxa's survivability, which is kind of what's been messing them up, that they couldn't kill fast enough.
Right.
Because now you have two characters that just threaten a lot of kill options in the up air, the up smash, the shine 2, one of those options. And
But
the
also
back
just,
air.
Humpe's fragility, I guess, in the sense that earlier, you know, Humpe had dropped a stock to just dipping a little bit too low and just, you know, not being able to recover. So now as Fox, he'll have more opportunities to kind of go for some deeper edge guards or some more, you know, risky punishes, things like that, and not worry too much about dying so early.
Oh yeah, definitely. The own survivability is quite large with Fox's larger up B.
Yeah. And Humpe wasn't so much taking advantage of Falco lasers for like saving and things like that, so it's not that big of a trade-off there, because not much has changed. And they find that up smash on Noxxa too, killing at 94. That's the kind of early kill they need.
Yeah, exactly. So far it's definitely looking like the Fox pick has worked out for their killing prowess. Unfortunately, they are still somewhat behind, albeit not nearly as much as with the Fox-Falco duo.
Yeah, it seems like they always have one part of Red Team as a problem, you know, it's either Noxxa living to unreasonable percent or Pixel just refusing to die and getting these explosive combos off.
Yeah, another problem they're really facing this game is, even though Humpe switched to Fox, you know, as you just said, better survivability, you have the better recovery, I don't think Noxxa has missed an edge guard yet. He just covers everything. I think he's very, very proficient at this matchup, so, alright, nice shorten. I was gonna say, are we gonna see another edge guard?
And here we could, I feel that Humpe responded incorrectly there, but we could see the Fox survivability, where he was in an awkward spot to recover for Falco, but he can just go safely back on stage. I don't agree with, actually with Q, I think I confused them, but Q shouldn't have interfered there at all, because it's just
Noxxa
a safe...
drops from ledge.
Yeah, Noxxa dropped the stock, and now it is going to be a 2v1, but with Q at 120%.
Kill, yeah.
Basically, the percentage does hardly matters in a 2v1 situation if you are comfortably set up. Pixel definitely trying to make me eat my words there. But what normally happens is you just have Humpe at the front here with his 12%, and he can just take the hits. And then the only thing the Q would have to do with his 130% is just not be in range, and just whenever Humpe gets hit, just hit back and then go blow for blow for blow for blow, and then you die really fast.
Well, that was the exact situation they didn't want to be in, where
it was like Pixel just deserved the win there, but he just got unlucky, right? Sometimes melee is an unfair
melee doesn't
mistress.
let you get what you wanted.
It doesn't grant you your wish, and Pixel's wish wasn't answered. He gets burned by the Firefox, doesn't get the edge guard, and then just gets edge guarded himself. And now we're
which would only have been granted if he spent a few more hours in everyone's favorite training mode.
You realize you basically just said, like, yeah, sometimes the better player loses, you know, just happens. Just, I mean, you know,
it's kind of exactly what I meant. Yeah.
Right.
Right. All right, but now we're gonna go to the Peach's home. Dreamland.
Yeah, again, looking for that survivability here. Just the complete opposite of Pokemon Stadium. Not going to be dying at such early percents. But at the same time, too, giving Fox a lot of space is can be dangerous. I mean, Fox is a really good character at using space to their advantage, but that was a really scary up smash.
Yep. The thing with counter picking specifically against Fox though is Fox is really good at using space because he's fast, but he's also really good at smothering you because he's fast.
Right.
Like
he's just very good.
He's just very good.
What a nice shine.
Especially in doubles, where honestly every weakness Fox would have in singles is kind of mitigated by doubles in how doubles works.
Yeah.
And he already doesn't have a lot of those. So.
True.
Yeah, I think a wise man once said, just go double Fox. It's the best team's combo, and I think I agree on that.
I definitely think, I don't necessarily think double Fox would be the best team just because there's a lot of overlap in what Fox does. And for example, if you have a Fox Falco or a Fox Sheik or a Fox Marth, the Marth does things the Fox doesn't do. So in that sense, you could argue. But I do think the best few teams, at the very least, all have a minimum of one Fox in it.
There needs 50% Fox content in your team.
Exactly.
What a catch there from Q to take Nox's stock. And Pixel stock as well, so now, yeah, blue team up a solid stock here, but should be watching out.
Yeah, both stocks Noxxa lost were a nice link into an up smash. You know, at an okay percent, like at 110 or so.
Yeah.
Which on this stage is just, you know, you can almost call it early.
That is the juicy percent here.
Yeah, the best you can ask for, basically. Oh, and they go out deep for the edge guard, but couldn't quite find it. Pixel waiting a second there with the grab, just letting Noxxa.
I don't feel that up air should have been gotten, but it has been gotten, so they will take that for sure.
Yeah, and blue team mounting a crazy comeback here, looking to take this game and maybe the next even to close out the set.
But this is death, yeah, for Cube, and now I guess it's pretty even.
Yeah, they're
It's
just
fairly
bullying
even if
Noxxa in the
Pixel can
corner.
hold on to dear life, and somehow Noxxa will get things going. That being said, Pixel has not held on for dear life, so now it is actually.
That's red
starting to
like a
look more
book
and
with the Dutch angle, you know. It goes into the face of his opponent with his Firefox and gets up smashed for its troubles.
Yeah, and Humpe backing off, letting Q do some work on Pixel here, and Noxxa finding something on Humpe, but not a lot of damage coming out of it.
So I like that they actually sent Noxxa in at the front earlier there, just because they need to get a percentage lead going, and they are just relying on the fact that Peach is a lot harder to go. Oh, that would have been a creative save, provided it was fully executed, because after the umbrella, Peach herself would also be dead unless she got hit by something. But unfortunately, the umbrella just whiffed, and they just get to die together instead.
Yeah,
Honestly, if I
so-
compare this game to the stadium game, it felt like it really didn't work out, Dreamland.
No, really not. I mean, we were talking about how, you know, you're expecting Noxxa to live to Unreal percent in that case. Wait, can they come to this stage? They can't, right? Okay, they went back. They picked FD, but they can't go to that stage, I think, because they won there, right?
They did win there, yes.
So now they're just going to go for
Yoshi?
Yoshi's, opting for the scramble, as we talked about.
I
just-
feel like it just works because of Peach. Like I kind of agree with this. Yeah.
If you're going to die early anyway, you might as well try and get those early kills too on Fox.
Especially against Double Fox, maybe against the Falco Fox, things would have been different. But like, there's 2 up smashes now that can kill you at like
Noxxa's
70%.
survivability has definitely dwindled in the last few Double Fox games. So
Right.
then you can say, okay, cool, I will just go for the scraps because you have to deal with me being in your face.
Yeah, but this is what I'm talking about here. I mean, Noxxa, you know, okay, you're at death percent, you're at 84, so is Pixel pretty much. But at the same time, Fox is gonna die pretty early too. So if you can find those kills before they can find you, then you're in a pretty good spot to win this. But
Definitely. If you take your opponent's stocks before they take
yeah,
yours,
no, it's a
great
melee pro tip.
decision.
That one's in the strategy
Pro tip.
guide, I think.
So if you take the 4
It's a good
stocks before
strategy. I
they,
endorse this strategy, guys.
yeah, what a great tip. Just take your opponent's stocks before they can take all of yours, and then
Just
you
don't
win.
get hit, guys.
If
Think
you
about
if
it.
your opponent runs out of stock, you automatically lose the game. Did you know?
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh man, Pixel trying to get the edge guard there, couldn't quite find it, but Noxxa cleaning up the scraps. Let's see if he can do the same here. Yeah, finds
So
it.
far, it does look that because Humpe isn't a Fox main, he's mostly just a Falco. It does feel that these scrambles are not going entirely the way he wants to, even if his experience is making him mask it pretty well.
Yeah, but either way, the risky part about this stage as well is, you know, you die, but then you come down with invincibility, and your opponent is probably around death percent, so you have about a couple seconds to try something out. And it seems like they're doing pretty good at evening the stocks back up at every turn.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is still looking very close.
Oh, Noxxa just completely shifting focus, going to save Pixel instead of chasing Q off stage.
Ooh, unfortunate missed sweet spot. Noxxa just stealing upstairs a bit to let Pixel interfere.
Q mixing Noxxa up, running to center, and managing to send him off, but now the situation is reversed, and Noxxa finds a forward air on Humpe. Oh, nice trade, though, from Q, finding that up smash.
This lead is still pretty small. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
It was small.
Doesn't
This
get
is
to
now
save.
a large.
This is what I'm saying, man. They've brought it back.
Can
Reverse
I order a
3-0.
large lead, please? That's okay. Do you want to pay by card or cash?
I remember reminiscing about how we were looking for a 10 stock, but now it's looking like we are looking at a game loss.
I think we're
Yeah.
looking at the next Dutch team, guys.
Yeah, we have to
Time
shift our
to-
focus, but
to drown ourselves in our sorrows, and because this story for Noxxa and Pixel, unfortunately, it ends here.
they will be going out at 7th at the same circuit finale doubles tournament.